My left stroke just went viral.
Looking at where Dwight Howard is today in his career, it's hard to imagine that Dwight Howard was once a 8-time NBA All-Star. It's hard to imagine that Dwight Howard was a 8-time All-NBA team. The man was also a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. He also led his team to the finals against a LeBron James Cavaliers and a Boston Celtics in the playoffs. And also, let's not forget, he finished second in MVP voting in 2011. Dwight Howard was destined for success in the NBA, but these days Dwight Howard is known as trouble, something that nobody wants to have on their team, especially in the locker room. And it just goes to show how far Dwight Howard has fallen in his career. And honestly, Dwight Howard's career might come to an end sooner than we all may think. And some of you guys might disagree with me, but just hear me out in this video. Now, earlier this offseason, Dwight Howard got traded to the Charlotte Hornets for only a couple of subpar players. And honestly, I thought it was a great trade for the Charlotte Hornets and Dwight Howard. You see, the Charlotte Hornets needed a defensive player and a good rim protector, and Dwight Howard does fit those roles. And also, I thought it would be dope to see a duo of Dwight Howard and Kemba Walker on the floor. Honestly, I thought this was a overall great move for Dwight Howard and the Charlotte Hornets. But then I started to really think about it, and this trade might not work out as well as we all may think, especially for the Charlotte Hornets, because looking at Dwight Howard in the past, he has always had problems with his teammates, and things never ended up working out. To name a few examples, Dwight Howard in the LA Lakers. When Dwight Howard joined the LA Lakers, everybody expected them to be one of the best teams in NBA history, but Dwight Howard seemed to make a feud between him and Kobe. And then there was Dwight Howard and James Harden. And during his time in Houston, Dwight Howard was known as a problem in the locker room. And then there was last season when he was at Atlanta, where Dwight Howard just didn't like the role he played. But the thing is, it always sounds good on paper, but it never ends up working out. You see, well, Dwight Howard and Kobe sounded like an amazing duo, but it never ended up working out. Dwight Howard and James Harden sounded like an amazing duo, but it never ended up working out. And that's why I have my doubts coming into next season for Dwight Howard. And because of all the problems he has had on teams, it took a toll on his stats and production as well. You see, Dwight Howard is currently 31, and this season he averaged 13.5 points, 12.7 rebounds, and 1.4 assists. But the thing is, every new team he joins, his stats seems to take a dip also. For example, when Dwight was in Orlando, he averaged 18.4 points, 1.5 assists, and 13 rebounds. And then when he left to join the LA Clippers, he averaged 17.1 points, 1.4 assists, and 12.4 rebounds. And then when he got traded to Houston, he averaged 16 points, 1.5 assists, and 11.7 rebounds. And then when he came to Atlanta last season, Dwight Howard averaged 13.5 points, 1.4 assists, and 12.7 rebounds. So the only thing that's really consistent about Dwight Howard is his rebounding. But another factor that I wanted to talk about is that Dwight Howard is a traditional center. See, back when Dwight Howard played in Orlando, big men during that time didn't really need to know how to shoot the 3-ball or space the floor. But today, you can't just have a post-up game. And if you're not putting up numbers and can't shoot the 3-ball, then you're basically useless. And the thing is, Dwight Howard has talked about improving his 3-point shot next season. But I don't see that happening, because you don't just improve on your 3-point shot over one off season. It's something that takes time. And at the age of 31, I don't see Dwight Howard becoming a consistent 3-point shooter. I mean, the man can't even knock down a free throw, for crying out loud. But to recap on everything I just said, every team Dwight Howard joins, he he seems to always be a problem. In every team he joins, his stats always seems to take a dip. And also, Dwight Howard's game just doesn't fit the modern NBA. You have to know how to space the floor, and you have to know how to shoot the 3-ball. And I felt like I've been a little bit harsh on Dwight Howard, but the only way Dwight Howard can revive his career is next season. See, the Charlotte Hornets are giving Dwight Howard an opportunity to show us all that he still is able to do it all. And you know, I might be wrong next season, but if you guys do notice the pattern, every team Dwight Howard joins, he ends up being a problem. And soon enough, teams will end up not wanting to have Dwight Howard on their team. And Dwight Howard's career might come to an end sooner than we think. Maybe even in a couple of seasons. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Dwight Howard's career might come to an end in a few seasons? I love to hear you guys out, and maybe I might be thinking too much into this. So let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys did end up enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to also hit that subscribe button down below. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all later.